Now imagine this as you bite into a juicy piece of steak after not having it for 40 days. My religion, which is Coptic Orthodox Christian, does a yearly Lent during the winter where we're not allowed to have any food from any animals. We also attend a church service on January 7th where we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And then after we go home and we eat a feast of meats and different Egyptian dishes. Now, ever since I was a child, I remember participating in this event, or in this tradition, and my parents have also participated since they were children. And it's also commonly practiced throughout all Coptic Christians and throughout Egypt. Ever since I was, Lenting is also very difficult for me because I love foods such as meat, eggs, milk, and chicken, and I have to substitute all these foods with vegetables, fruits, beans, and rice, and bread. We typically end up leaving our house to go to the church service at 9 p.m. We gather in suits and dresses and celebrate the birth of Jesus, and it usually lasts about 3 hours, but occasionally it will run until 2 in the morning. And I remember when I was younger, I would always daydream about eating like a hot piece of chicken while I was in the church service, and then I'd always like poke my dad and ask him like how much longer till we could go home because I just wanted that piece of chicken. And the best part of the tradition was actually opening the door to my front door and just smelling that like waft of like onions and garlic and meat. And my mom would get home like an hour before us, and she would heat up all the food, so it was just ready for us. We'd get home and just sit down and just eat all the meat we could. My parents would also allow me and my siblings to have like a small amount of wine with dinner, so it kind of made the tradition more special because we thought it was like, oh, like have a little bit of wine even though we're not supposed to, and it was just like made the tradition more special to us. My family means a lot to me, and this tradition is important because it gave me something to look forward to every year. I knew my family would get together and celebrate together. And I think family traditions are also very important to family structure, and I greatly encourage you guys to also pass down your family traditions or start one if needed to acquire a unique